So before you go looking at a single house, you got to do this first before you go. And this first is you got to get pre-approved before you go look at it. Not even one house, because it can be very devastating if you go and you fall in love with a house and you cannot get pre-approved. It's like a disturbance in the forest, and a million voices cry out in pain and despair. Okay, that might be a little dramatic, but it's very disappointing if you fall in love with a house that you can't afford. So, what you need to do is to talk to a lender. Now, pre-qualification, you'll hear that come out too, versus pre-approved. There is a difference. Pre-qualification is not the same. That's as simple as calling up a lender and saying, hey, I make X amount of money, I have X amount of debt, my credit score is probably something another, um, and that's it. That's not verifying everything. A pre-approval is when you actually turn in your pay stubs, your bank statements, your W-2s, your tax statements. You have a letter from your employment proving how long you've worked there. Anything related to like child support or 401k, student loans, they need to actually verify all this information. And you go through this process first. And that way, there's no rush, there's no desperation, and you have more confidence that when you actually do look for a house, you can make an offer that you feel comfortable with. You can feel confident asking for certain repairs because you're not desperate trying to scramble to get pre-approved, and that you agree to everything that the seller requests. So once you turn everything into the lender, they're going to go through like their underwriting process, and at the end of this process, they're either going to have a list of things that you need to do, or they're going to tell you you're good to go. And then I step in and I look at the pre-approval, and that lets me know what we should be looking for as far as price. Um, it's going to tell you what your payment could be. We'll talk about homeowners insurance, property taxes. Do you want to be in an HOA? Those payments can affect what you're approved for as well. When you make that offer and you give that pre-approval to the seller, that makes the seller feel confident that you're going to be able to go through with this deal, because just think of it. They could be possibly buying a house. So them buying a house will be contingent on you buying the house. So there's a lot of balls that both sides have to juggle. So this is going to make your offer more appealing, especially if you can get your lender to talk to the listing agent. That's always good too, because the listing agent, not to find out personal information, because there is a level of confidence that you can expect that they're not going to tell the listing agent, because that stuff's private. But it can help make your offer look more appealing and get it accepted. If you're thinking about buying soon, getting pre approved is the best way to get started. And if you need a lender, if you're not confident with your lender at your bank, I have really good people that I've worked with that can get the job done, get you started. Just let me know. The phone number you can call or text will be on the screen.